Hi, this is Raleigh Macarichian. I just wanted to share my experience with the PSTEC free click tracks. I am super excited about what I found with the click tracks because a number of years ago now I had paid quite a lot of money to go to a specialist for neurolinguistic programming, NLP. In fact, it was $175 for one session. I was attempting to get rid of some anxiety that I was experiencing at the time, and it worked very, very well. From that session, I came out of there with an audio CD of my particular session, and I was advised to listen to that as many as 1 to 3 times a day for the next 30 days. Unfortunately, as time passed, despite listening to the CD several times a day, I didn't feel that same sense of peace that I felt over time, and I had to keep going back. So I felt that NLP was pretty expensive. It did work, but the effects were short-lived. Shortly before that, I had been using EFT, or the emotional freedom technique, and still use that quite a lot today, although I find that slower. So a few weeks ago, I was on Google and decided that I would type in the phrase better than NLP because I had experienced the best results overall with NLP. And to my surprise, I came across the PSTEC.org site and the free click tracks. And I thought, well, what the heck, they're free. I downloaded them and I used them on something that I thought I could never lose my fear of, and that is skiing fast. I live in Colorado, and I'm a good skier. Some people tell me I'm very good, but I am so apprehensive on the mountain, or I used to be, that it's very hard for me to kind of point my skis downhill and get going fast. Well, I use the PSTEC free tracks to allay my fears of skiing, and used them on some other things that day too, and I felt just the best sense of peace and calm that I've probably felt my whole life. I felt so good. And this was about Wednesday a couple weeks ago. On Saturday we went skiing, and much to my surprise, despite it being very windy and very icy out, both of which give me great pause when I'm trying to ski because I'm just all the more convinced I'm going to wipe out or hurt myself, I was pointing my skis straight downhill and just skiing like mad down the hill. In fact, my boyfriend said, "Who are you?" He said, "You're just keeping right up with me," and I was super happy. And we went skiing the next day, did the same thing, skied the following weekend. It held. I didn't have to listen to the click tracks, 3 times a day and all that, so I was super excited. And just so I don't forget, I just wanted to share that I know I'm sleeping better. I'm more confident overall. I've used it probably on a total of 10 issues in the last few weeks. I'm going to be accumulating a collection of these PSTEC tracks because I love them so much. Obviously, I'm skiing better. I love that. There's less fog. Pretty much, I'm more at peace everywhere in my life, and I'm just ecstatic about PSTEC. And I hope if you're having any fears or anxieties in life that you at least give the PSTEC free tracks a try. Those were phenomenal for me. I think as you work with the free tracks, you'll be curious about the other tracks, as I have been. And in fact, I've purchased the level 1 tracks, and I'm using those, and they are accelerated in my mind. They've got the positive tracks, so I'm using that with some of my business stuff. So just want to give a super commendation to the PSTEC method and how much it's helped me, and I really hope a lot of people find PSTEC.org and try out the free tracks. You really have nothing to lose. Have a great day. Thanks for listening.